what's up, guys? Tom is back with another LinScents video. Today we have another fragrance from Wataniah, but before we get into that, just want to say thank you guys again. It is an honor to be playing on one of those electronic devices, whether it's a cell phone, tablet, laptop, the Macintosh, that brand new big screen TV, whether you watch me at home, at work, on a plane, a train, or an automobile. Maybe you watch me on that bus going to work. Gas is getting a little expensive, so you're taking the bus route. However, wherever you watch me, it is an honor. If you guys are new to this channel, you like what you see, hit the subscribe button, comment, and like. Likes are very, very important. Before I even get into this fragrance, we're going to put some list of stores that I frequently shop with and some discount codes right there. Go shop with them soon because the holidays are right around the corner. So if you can probably get your orders in tonight, you can probably get it before the holidays. So get them in there now, or honestly, I would probably just wait till after the holidays, okay? Now, with that being said, let's get into these fragrances, okay? Wataniah, you guys already know, I just did a video on this one about a week ago. This is Kayan Classic Black, okay? This is obviously a clone of Dior Homme Intense. Now, the next fragrance is also a clone of a very popular fragrance from Paco Rabanne 1 million, as from what I can tell, seeing some other videos. But here's the one thing, again, that I've always discussed with these Middle Eastern fragrances, okay? You already got this one, you got another one, okay? You got to come to a point where you're like, okay, which one do we think is going to be the best seller, okay? You go with this one. So then you say, okay, the gold one should be a clone of also a fragrance from the house Dior, okay? This is Dior Homme Intense. That could just be Dior Homme Sport or Dior Homme, just a regular Dior Homme. But why go in a whole different direction? That is the one issue I have with Middle Easterns. It's like, just, if you're gonna make a whole set of fragrances, maybe just like these ones right here, okay? The ones from the Guerlain line, okay? These are all Guerlain dupes, okay? They didn't go Guerlain this, Guerlain, and then do a Paco Rabanne or a Acqua di Gio or something like that. Just keep it all simple. If you're gonna, just like the Bulgari lineup, okay? All Bulgari. These are all Bulgari dupes right here, okay? There you go, see? So that's the one thing I don't like about this. But again, that is Dior Homme Intense, also a very good fragrance in my opinion. But this one is, again, a clone of the 1 million Parfum, which I do have. Man, it's weird. Out of all the real OGs that I compare fragrances to, I just so happen to have this one. Now, this one was given to me as a gift, and that is probably the reason why. Because again, I do not really like spending like $100 or more on a single fragrance when I can get a few of them for the same price. So that's just me. But nonetheless, I do have the real thing, so I can compare. And look at that nice shiny gold bar. Luckily, I am not naked, or else you will see some weird stuff in that reflection, or whoever's on the other side of that camera is naked. So no one is. It's just me and you guys, okay? So here we go. Cayenne Gold this time, okay? I already taken the plastic off, and you guys already know the bottle is gonna look very nice, and the presentation is gonna look just the same as the Cayenne Black Classic, okay? So this is Cayenne Classic Gold, if you will. And again, Parfum 1 million over here, and then this one right over here. So I'm gonna spray it first just to see what it smells like, just to see if I like it as a standalone fragrance. Honestly, I've only used the 1 million Parfum a few times, okay? And it wasn't even more to test it. It was just, I'm gonna just throw it on, okay? And yes, it does smell good, sweet, typical 1 million fashion. So I'm gonna try this one on, and then I will spray 1 million Parfum on the side to see if it is definitely a resemblance. Now, one reason why, again, I don't like comparing fragrances is because we all have different noses, okay? I may say this smells just like 1 million Parfum, but then one of you guys might smell it and say it smells nothing alike. You go on there on like Fragrantica, you got like, it says thumbs up. This is definitely a 1 million Parfum cologne, okay? But then you have a couple bozos in there that say it smells nothing alike. So, yeah, go figure. Now, you guys might have noticed, it's been a while since I did one of these videos. Now, one reason for that was I was in Atlanta, decided to have a little bit of fun with some family. And two, when you start spraying just a whole bunch of different fragrances on yourself and testing this, and yes, you can just get a tester strip, but again, we all have to test these on our skin to see what it really smells like. And when you start spraying your hands, the back of your wrist, everywhere, your arms, even when you wash, it takes a couple washes for that whole scent to actually fade away. So, sometimes you guys, when you guys are testing a fragrance, especially on your hands, okay, if you sprayed here, okay, like a day ago, okay, maybe you sprayed here a day ago, go here next time, okay? Do not go here. Even if you feel like you washed it and there's nothing there, trust me, there's probably gonna be some kind of scent there still. And once you spray something new on it, you're gonna get a whole different smell. So try to spray literally something that you probably haven't sprayed in the last couple of days. I'm telling you, you'll notice a difference. So here we go. There's definitely nothing over here because I haven't sprayed nothing on this hand in a while. So here we go. So again, as a standalone fragrance, we shall see if it's good. It's definitely got that sweet, childlike, happy-go-lucky, clubby, sweet tonka bean, vanilla, amber. Oh yeah, this is, I think, yeah. From what I remembered from the last time I've smelled this 1 million Parfum, and again, I do have it here, and I did use it probably about 3 weeks ago. Honestly, in the air, if you've smelled 1 million Parfum, again, we are just going off in the air, okay? When you are smelling up close, that's where you are trying to detect every single note, okay? You read a note breakdown, you smell the hand, you try to see, can I smell the tonka bean? Yep. Can I smell the cedar? But when you smell it in the air, you're smelling everything combined at once, okay? And that's what you're really trying to smell. You're not really trying to test and see about every single note, because again, if you go right here, right off the back, and you don't like it, you're probably gonna say, oh, I don't like this fragrance. But then you go outside and you walk around and you're like, oh man, in the air, I really do like this fragrance. This fragrance is nice. So again, here on the skin, this is one of those fragrances where it actually does smell quite lovely even on the skin. So in the air, smells lovely. In skin, it's definitely very, very nice as well. Nothing in here that's kind of off-putting. Again, it's kind of sweet, ambery, woody, spicy, seductive. Again, very youthful in my opinion. Now, when I say youthful, it doesn't mean a older gentleman couldn't wear this. An older gentleman definitely could rock this, but if you're an older gentleman like in your 40s and you're still trying to go to the club rocking these loud fragrances, then you need to just check back a little bit, okay? Cut back down a little bit, okay? Go to just a regular old hole-in-the-wall bar and do the same thing. Probably not wear that because people are going to think you're a douche bag for that, but nonetheless, an older gentleman could definitely rock that. I think it's more for a younger man, though. Anything under 30 would be good for that one. Definitely a very, I'm going to say it, I think it's definitely a mass appealing fragrance. Again, 1 million fragrances are definitely all about that. Paco Rabanne in general are all about trying to be mass appealing. And it does just that. It's sweet, it's seductive, it's playful, it's youthful, it's fun, it's sexy, it's all that. Okay, this smells very, very good. Smells high quality, just like the last one, just like Kayan Classic Black, okay? Definitely get a little bit of that spice coming through here, but definitely that sweet. Now again, I like that it's not overly sweet, okay? Sometimes, again, it's a tonka bean. Depending on what you put with some tonka bean, sometimes tonka and like lavender, it just becomes a little bit too nauseating, but this is very nice. It has, again, kind of like an ambery, almost slightly fruity smell, but definitely very sweet, okay? Again, it's not overly sweet, but you definitely notice the sweet. Ambery, very nice. Man, as a standalone fragrance, if you did not care what is a clone of, and you have such a, maybe you just have like a small collection in general, okay? And you don't have the 1 million Parfum yet, okay? You could definitely rock this and definitely get away with it. And honestly, you could probably spray this on. And again, you guys, don't be ashamed of if somebody asks you what you're wearing and this is a clone of 1 million. Don't be ashamed of just saying 1 million. It's not like they're going to ask to see the damn bottle in your hand to make sure you are obviously wearing 1 million. It's not going to happen, okay? When you get home and then people want to know, then you can tell the truth. Hey, I'm wearing this thing that's supposed to be like that thing. And then you go from there. But when you're out and about, no one is going to question the authenticity of the fragrance that you are wearing, okay? You are not going to be going into a fragrance ball or fragrance meeting, greeting, whatever the hell you want to call it. You're not going to go to that every time you're out, so just do that, okay? Now, you could also just say Cayenne Black, but then once people find out about these a little bit more, they're going to want it, they're going to buy it, and then these are going to go up. So tell them you're wearing this. Let the price is already up, so let these go up if they got to. You rock this bad boy and save yourself some money, but nonetheless, let's go over here and see if it is indeed a clone of the 1 million. Now, most people say it is. I don't think so. Now, it could be inspired by it, especially with the sweet. But 1 million has more of this punchy fruitiness, in my opinion. This fruity, definitely still playful. This has more of like a tonka beanish, ambery vanilla, spicy. This one kind of comes off fruity, earthy, a little earthy. No, these are definitely not 1-to-1. Now, it could be 1-to-1 when the dry down happens. But on skin, right off the back, these are not, in my opinion, in the same ballpark just yet. Okay, again, that is just off the initial blast. You can get some similarities, again, with a little bit of the sweetness, that playfulness, all that and stuff like that. But definitely getting that kind of incensey, almost earthiness over here. Now, again, it's kind of fading a little faster than what Dior Homme did. Okay, now when I say fading, that doesn't mean like it's gone. Okay, it's just not as super loud as what it was. Okay, it's definitely a little bit softer. Okay, now again, this is the problem. Okay, again, most of the times when I buy these colognes, yes, I will buy them because they are, they are advertised as a clone of or inspiration of. But I am not going into the purchase, the buy and purchase idea that these fragrances are 100% accurate. I'm going based off of the breakdown as far as if it is a clone of 1 million and they say it's 1 million. Most of the times, these Middle Eastern fragrances, sometimes the note breakdown is different. You go on one site, it says this notes, that notes. So what you can do is go look at the real thing that it's cloning, get the notes off of there, and then now when you spray this one, you can kind of see, do I detect the sweet notes, the spicy notes? Do I detect this so notes, that so notes, okay? And I do. Again, they are similar as far as they're playful, youthful, as for when you're going to wear it, clubby style fragrance. You want to be loud, you want to be obnoxious, you want to be playful, you want to be fun, you want to be seductive. Yes, you wear it for that occasion, but they are obviously different. And in my opinion, you buy Cayenne Black as a standalone fragrance. If you are buying it because you think it's a clone of 1 million and you want to save the 1 million, you're probably going to be a little bit disappointed because they are not alike at the top. Might I add, usually I would tell you to go for the gold bottle, the Cayenne Black, the Cayenne Gold, if you will. But in my honest opinion, off the skin, off the back, I prefer the 1 million a little bit more. It's a little bit slightly, got this fruitier, sweet sexiness to it. This one kind of goes more dark right away. Like, okay, so this is more playful as far as fruity and younger. This is young and sexy and seductive smelling, but it's a little bit more mature. Okay, now this is more youthful because of the fruit. This is just kind of youthful because of the sweetness. Okay, but again, they're both for under 30. Okay, but this has a slightly more mature smell than this one. Okay, this one's slightly a little bit more fun, playful, more youthful. They're both youthful in that regards, but this one's slightly more youthful. That pop that you get, the sweet fruitiness that you get with that. But again, I can't complain about this fragrance alone. This fragrance is definitely going to be good for outdoors, cold weather, okay, if you will. Definitely wouldn't want to wear this in the high heat because that sweetness is a little bit too much. Again, you can wear this in the summertime, but wait for the temperatures to drop, okay? Don't go out there in 110-degree heat and then wear this, okay? It doesn't have much citrus or freshness going on here. It's more just sweet, spicy. Again, got a little bit of earthiness to it as well. But that is that, okay? Again, Kayan Gold, a very good fragrance, but again, in my opinion, it is not a one-to-one clone with this, okay? Again, maybe in the dry down, again, I will let you guys know later, okay? Maybe if you want to just leave a comment, hey, how close is it, you know, in the dry down? But at the top, they are slightly similar, but again, only similar as to when you would wear them and who would wear it. But again, they're slightly real different on the skin right at the top, in my opinion. So again, that is my opinion. Everyone else might say, yes, it is the same thing, but in my opinion, I don't think it's the same thing. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. You know, it's been a while since I did one of these long ones, so this is why it's probably 15 minutes. Had to get a little bit of rambling out, but also, again, wanted to bring you guys this one as well. Again, if I had to pick, you have both of these in your cart. Obviously, you get both of them because, look, it's going to be $100 for both, and that's the price just for the 1 million Parfum. Okay, so you get a Dior Homme Intense and you get a 1 million Parfum for less than $100. So obviously, it's a no-brainer to get both, but if I was to suggest just one over the other, obviously you go for this one if you want the more mature smell, and this if you want a little bit more playful, youthful smell. Okay, so with that being said, I'm going to get up out of here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, hit the likes, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace out. Yeah.